Okay, so today is another Sunday and we are about to take a look at the markets, mostly the majors, until I get comments that the minors are important, but mostly the majors. So right here on my screen, first thing I can see is last week was quite filled with lots and lots of negative news, except for the jobs opening and the unemployment claim. The news is very negative, to be honest. Let's see what this week is going to stand for. Well, this week we have lots of USD, very few euros. Okay, we have USD, we have the Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen, New Zealand, Australian dollar, British pound, Swiss franc, British pound again, British pounds, and US, and then Canadian dollar. All right, so let's do it like this, right? Let's do it like this. I'm gonna put this itty bitty tiny notes. I'm gonna have it standing right here. We're gonna look at what we have. We have USD, we have the Canadian dollar, we have the Japanese yen, we have USD, Australian dollar, we have the Swiss franc, and we have the British pounds. Oh, we also have the New Zealand dollar. Basically, we have everything this week. This week is loaded, very well loaded. So in order to give us a better view, let's just remove the brown. US card, Japanese, USD again, New Zealand, Australian dollar, British pound, Swiss franc, British pound, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so this is what we currently have, right? This is what we currently have to deal with. Now, I'm going back to the old ways. I'm going back to the old ways of looking up strengths and everything. But I want to be doing it a bit differently, right? A bit differently. The analysis is quite in-depth. So we're going to start with the first thing that's going to come out this week, which is the US dollar. And then we're going to look at it over a month period. So over a month period, we can see that there is more weakness than strength recently from this month. And if we should extend this all the way into the previous month, we would see there was some strength at first, like good strength, and then recently there has been less strength from the US dollar's information. So in my opinion, the US dollar has lost some strength, but I don't even need to do all of this analysis personally, because I could just come straight to market make the baby pips and go to currency strength, and I can see over the monthly, right? Over the monthly, we have the euro being the most powerful currency right now, followed by the British pound, New Zealand. You can see, like I said, the US dollar over the past month is weak. We need to look at it over the past week. Is it coming back? It's really okay. It is coming back. It is now neutral, somewhat neutral. And I can do the analysis right here. I can see it's quite neutral, but not so good. Our best bet here is the pound. So it means when we're facing the pound, we should be hoping to keep buying the pound over any other thing we are finding. So the pound is the most buying, so I call it a most trustworthy currency to buy in terms of all of this. You see right here is by far. Also the euro seems like it's shooting very strong. So we can say pound and euro. These are the two things that we should be looking to hold on to than any other thing in the market. You can see both of them at the top already. Now, when it comes to selling, we want to look for what we should be discarding from our carts. We have the Canadian dollar. This is something that we should sell. Looking at it all over, we have CAD. What else is down there? We have the New Zealand and we have the Australian dollar. All right, so let's look at those three guys in terms of wow. Okay, they are gaining up. They are gaining. So Swiss franc is slight sell, so slight sell, but these guys are CAD, AUD, and CHF. No, not CHF. CAD, AUD, NZD. They are more likely to sell. So possibly sales. As for the Japanese yen, are we neutral on that grounds? If you notice, Japanese yen, we don't even know what to call the yen rates. So let's see, what is the yen doing over the period of time? We'll start from the monthly. Okay, so it's lost a little bit of strength. It gained a lot of strength. It's losing strength recently. We can see it losing strength. Okay, so the Japanese yen is possibly sell too. So possibly sell. All right, so now we have our backbone framework in whatever market we want to look out for. Euro, pounds, both are strong buys. The USD, I didn't check out the USD. The USD, over the month it's been on the sell side, still on the sell side, Okay, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hard sell, like very, very hard sells for those 5. Let's see, am I in the right order? I think I'm making a mistake. Canadian dollar over the time frame, CAD in the monthly, bearish, slightly okay. Okay, so let's put it up in the weekly view, and now let's take a replay all the way from, when is this? All the way from Friday 17th of January, observing the Canadian dollar move down, move deeper, came back up, stayed up, moved down again, moved down again. Okay, so the Canadian dollar is likely to come up a little bit, possible sell, just come up a little bit. The Australian dollar, let's take a look at the Australian dollar. So we're watching out for this guy. Okay, not so weak, went down again, came up. It's just playing around the losing angle. So this is like, for a matter of fact, the Australian dollar has literally fallen into the full sell for me as far as I'm concerned. So Canadian dollar, it's now a slight sell. Japanese yen, where is it? Okay, so it's been bullish. Oh, it went down, went back into a bull run, serious bull run, still bullish. Okay, so the Canadian dollar, I said Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen has a slight buy potential, slight buy potential. US dollar, let's see the US dollar, strong buy, weak buy, fell it so much down. Oh wow, it's been there, like it's staying there for a while now, so it's in the selling zone. Same thing with the New Zealand. Let's see, New Zealand. Okay, so New Zealand is still the sell, Swiss franc, where is it? CHF. I can't find. Okay, yeah, it is CHF. All right, CHF is just a slight thing. It's like euro and pounds. Euro, pounds, bearish, becoming bullish, became still bullish, became bearish, and then they started gaining momentum all of a sudden recently. All right, so this is my bias. Let's head into the market. So in this case, we're selling the Australian dollar to buy Australian dollar USD. This is not a market I should even look at. This is not the market I should be pairing. I'm going to be splitting all of this stuff. We're going to be pairing British pound against the heavy sellers. So British pounds, Japanese yen, euro, Japanese yen. All right, so basically we have these two for now, but euro to the yen I don't really trust that much. So pounds again to a strong sell-off. So this is the way I am going to be pairing the market. Euros to the strong sell-offs. All right, so these, my dear friends, are what we are going to be analyzing today. We've spent 11 minutes looking at charts and trying to understand if the market is moving in a certain direction for us or against us. Now, let's dive into the original analysis itself. Right here, I want to see the usual. All of this are old. I want to see a usual weekly chance, weekly opportunity. Okay, so I want to see a weekly opportunity anywhere around here to take a trade. Weekly or monthly, whichever one I find. Okay, so we have ourselves a weekly opportunity right here. So this is not useful, this is useful to us. I don't know why this guy is telling me zero balance, but that's literally an error, trust me. I refresh the page, I hope it loads properly this time. I want to trade properly. I want to trade a MMC. All right, so that's correct now. So you see, so we have an opportunity here, brothers. We have an opportunity right here. We have a bullish fair value gap. Is this going to be a breakaway gap? I don't think so. Why don't I think so? So there's this high which has been taken, and this high is likely the next target. So we expect to start seeing a little bit of bearish momentum. So let's see what happens within the first 2 days of the week. We expect to start seeing bearish momentum for price to come into this position, and then finally, shoot off if the market wants to keep going higher. If the market wants to keep going higher, this is what we see. Let's analyze all of this. Look at it. So on the daily, okay, on the daily we have this. We have this bullish fair value gap on the daily. Allow me write this is weekly, and this one belongs to daily. All right, so we've had this, and 1 hour. Okay, so on the 1 hour, we've seen the order flow down, order flow out. Targets has not been reached. Okay, so it's so close to targets that I don't think it's supposed to bother itself any further, right? It's not supposed to bother itself any further. So if we start seeing this, if we see this taken out on Monday or Tuesday, then we are sure for price to make its way to this FEG. Then that is what we're going to be looking out for this week. That is for now. This is for the euro, Japanese yen. For the British pound, Australian dollar, let's see what is the market giving us. What is the market giving us? What is it saying? Do we have an opportunity? need to clear out all this nonsense. Do have an opportunity. Excuse me, I really need to sneeze. Oh wow, we have very, very, very strong movement here. All right, so just people think this is useful. I personally, in my opinion, right, in my opinion, see this particular one, I don't see it as a good opportunity. I don't see it as a good opportunity. Why? I mean, why would we make this amount of move up and then make this return, this amount of return? Why would we make such amount of return in the week? It simply means prices. It simply feels like price is going to disrespect this, in my opinion. That's what it feels like. You can see that strong move on the 4 hours. It went up, went down, went up, went down with severe force. And if you notice exactly what I said in the previous one, it broke this structure. Seriously broke this structure. So what I'm looking at this week is I'm looking to short this market. British pound, Australian dollar. I'm looking to short this market. I'm targeting this as my, this would be my take profit 1. This would be my take profit 2. If price continues to push further down, then I'll be aiming for this as 3. This is the target for next week. British pound, Australian dollar. I already have, like, that's my clear-cut bias for it. On the New Zealand British pound, let's see, I think we're having similar. You can see that heavy return, that very heavy return. Yeah, you can see exactly what I said in that other place. This is what I think is really happening here. So this is really what is useful, in my opinion. So this one, very, very useful in my opinion. Key price is finding its way back for this point, and then from here then we'll find if it's possible for it to find its way above. Find if it's possible. If it is, then it's going to push further higher. So we're looking at price doing whatever it's doing. You can see this has been broken with heavy momentum. This has been taken, but I expect price to do a ping pong effect here, a little bit of ping pong effect, and then bearish for, if you put it on the 15 minutes, that means what we're looking for is price moving all the way down here. So it's not actually far, it's a very short distance, right? It's a very short distance for price to cover out. It didn't pick it up right. This is what I wanted to pick right here. Oh geez, why is it so difficult? Pick this. All right, so this is what price is likely going to be doing this week. Bearish till it comes here, and then we'll start to look for bullish tendency if the market seriously wants to still continue higher. British pound, US dollar. This has been my most adventurous currency yet. Like, there's so much adventure in here. Okay, on the monthly, we're seeing strong bullish move. On the weekly, wow. Okay, people, this by far is one of the most, should I call, most lovable sites in trading. Like, it's adorable. This is at the location where we now have a, should I call it, change of structure. We now have a very strong chance for a change of structure, and if a change of structure should occur, that means if price should do something like this. Where is that stuff? So if price should do something like this, right, and come in here and go up, and then, you know, do this, right? If price should do this, brothers and sisters, this is the next, like, this will be the next ball game. Like, it will be the next ball game if price should do this, you know, break, move, retrace, mitigate, break again. So we're looking for 2 breaks. If we get 2 breaks in towards this direction, it's over. Like, it is over. We will know that every other thing is just retracement till this is taken. So let's observe and see. But in the short period of time, I mean, each candle is a whole week, right? So let's see what's going to happen this week. This week, I already have this occurrence. I feel price is going to find its way bearish, come in, mitigate this fair value gap, and then, push upwards. That's what I see in this market. The euro, US dollar. Okay, so I think we have very similar case here, obviously. Very similar case here. We have very similar case right here. And if you look in the 4 hours, that is exactly similar scenario, very similar scenario. Putting it on the weekly, what do we see? We have this. We have price mitigated, and this is a very, 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 very tight spot to be in. It might come in and push off and mitigate again, have some interference, and then move out. Euro New Zealand dollar. I think I'll take out all these things away from my face. So I'm seeing good pullback. Remember that this happened. Don't forget that this happened at some point in time. And this, my dear friends, is, you can see we are now in risk zone, like high risk zone. You see that push away? So we're literally about to probably erase this stuff. We don't know yet. I don't think people will keep orders all the way from 2020 to date. All right, so what do we have? We have a very, very risky week ahead. Very risky. Now, how risky is it? This return is too hard, in my opinion. This return is way too hard, in my opinion. Well, we're looking at possibly this liquidity being taken, and then price, push back up. So I'm looking at something like this liquidity being taken somewhere within here or here, and then price will start to do this. But we don't know, right? We don't know. That's the probability of what I think is going to happen here. And then euro, Australian dollar. This is the last one I should be analyzing today. Let's see. Monthly. Okay, so we have this. We have this being taken out. Right, we have this taken out. We have, where's the next target after this? All right, so our next target is this candle's high. That's on the weekly. See how far away it is from us. But for now, on this week, what do we actually see? We see this move. We see this move. And then we also, at the same time, we see this. So, in my opinion, this pullback is too strong, quite risky. I'm just going to put my hands down and watch out how price plays within these two places for the week. All right, people. So, that's like, I know it took so long. But that's how trading is. This is how trading is. It took so long. We were able to achieve so much. We've seen, you've seen the way I look at the market, the way I get my bias, from the economic calendar to looking at strengths and weakness of currencies. I don't really look at volatility. I just look at strengths and weakness, and then I use that to decide, okay, this is the weaker one, this is the stronger one. I'm pairing a strong currency against a weak currency and seeing if I can, get a buying or selling opportunities around them. And you can see how I filtered. I did not even look at most of the market. I just picked out, this is how many pairs right here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs to look out for the week. And these are the pairs I'll be looking out for the week till next week. Then we're going to restructure the whole thing, look at strengths, weaknesses again, and pick out the trade. I'm still learning supply and demand, so I'm going to be applying both supply and demand alongside MMT to be able to determine if an angle or a location or a price range is absolutely okay enough for me to supply or demand a market, right? So that is my own opinion. In my opinion, try doing your analysis as detailed as possible, focused as possible, and I wish you all the best this week. Catch you all next week. Peace out.